afternoon, everybody. I'm Lisette Campos, Community Affairs Director with your Positively Tampa Bay. It's a birthday party more than 100 years in the making. The Centro Asturiano of Tampa and the Centro Español will hold a birthday celebration for Tampeños born in their hospitals. Both centros opened in the late 1800s and the early 1900s to take care of the immigrant families who are arriving from Spain and Cuba to work in the cigar factories here. And joining us this afternoon to talk to us about this celebration is Luis Lopez, a board member of the Centro Asturiano. Thanks so much for coming in.
Nice being here. It's a pleasure.
How did this idea come about? It's quite a unique birthday party.
Well, it's very interesting. It came out after a meeting of the membership committee, and somebody said, why don't we try to find out where are the people who were born in the Centro Asturiano and the Centro Español hospitals? So somebody said, hey, that sounds like a plan. So we started doing some research. Obviously, it's been very difficult to find specifics because those were medical records, obviously. There's a certain amount of privacy that comes to that. But we've been advertising, and we spread around the word to see what happened. Well, interestingly enough, we received more than 100 phone calls so far.
Wow.
So it's going to be very nice to see all these people get together after maybe who knows how many years. You know, they're going to get together and see themselves, especially people who were born there. So, and we've extended a little bit to not only people who were born there, but people who worked at both of the hospitals. So it's going to be a very interesting experience.
Let's give our viewers some background on the history of the Centro Asturiano and the Centro Español. These were very unique places.
Yes, the Centro Asturiano started back in 1902. But that's not its original name. Its original name was the Centro Asturiano de La Habana, Cuba. Because in those days, if you wanted to come from Europe to the United States, you couldn't come directly, so you had to go either through the Caribbean.
Okay.
So many of the descendants of Spaniards moved to the United States through Cuba. So that's when they opened this club here. And it used to have about 10,000 members. So it was huge at the time.
And membership in these clubs gave you hospital care, medical care. What else?
Cemetery.
Cemetery.
Yeah, you got your burial. And the Centro Asturiano still has it. So does the Centro Español.
And it was also a social club, correct?
So,
they had food and outings.
Correct. The hospital started back in 1902. There was a doctor that proposed that why wouldn't there be medical services for the members? So it started with a small clinic, and then the first hospital, which was called Hospital de la Covadonga. It was opened way back in 1905 with 54 beds. Then in 1927, they opened the second hospital for a total of 144 beds and 4 full-time doctors, which is very nice.
That is so amazing. Well, let's give folks the information for the party again. It's this Sunday, November the 23rd. It's the birthday bash for the Centro Asturiano and the Centro Español. The Centro Español right now is part of the Centro Ybor Entertainment Complex, so you're having the party at the Centro Asturiano. The address is on your screen. It's 1913 North Nebraska Avenue from 2 to 5, and it is free and open to the public.
That is correct. And if anybody wants more information, they could call 224-9185.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And in other community news,